Just confirm
when you have a plane on FSC, you can load this. It's going through. No, Max, we're not gonna do PE right now. We're gonna let the girls fly.
132.905, UPS 578 heavy, thank you.
And so let me see, airframe manager. It's not. So we set. Okay, now we got our dynamic.
24.35. Portland approach on 124.35.
It's not. So we set.
Copy,
okay,
Portland approach
124.35.
24.35. Verse 724.35.
So we set.
Copy, Portland approach 124.35.
Center UPS 578 heavy, flying in flight level 270 for flight level 2990.
UPS 578.
Copy, Portland approach
maintain full
Center UPS 578 flying in flight level 410, UPS 578 2990.
Back into 61 at Ada, or 621, sorry.
UPS 578
On the departure procedure, it says flight maintain 12,200. You gave me 260 on the departure, so instead of going to 12,200, you want me to go to 260? So flight maintain 12,200. You gave me 260 on the departure. Alright, thank you. Instead of going to 12,200, you want me to go to 260? So flight maintain 12,200. You gave me 260 on the departure. Alright, thank you. Instead of going to 12,200, you want me to go to 260? So flight maintain 12,200.
Portland approach number 1399 or leaving 6,000 current Bravo request. Against ILS 28 right approach. Portland approach number 1399
Portland approach looks like supposed to maintain 6,007 over there at Shafter.
Against ILS 28 right approach.
Maintain 6,000 retreat. 1399 Portland approach looks like supposed to maintain 6,000.
Copy, I'll climb back to 6,000 1399 right approach.
Maintain 6,000 retreat. 1399 Portland approach looks like supposed to maintain 6,000.
Copy, I'll climb back to 6,000 1399 right approach.
Maintain 6,000 retreat. 1399 Portland approach. Number 72 Golf taxi to parking via Charlie, monitor ground point 9. Maintain 6,000.
To parking via Charlie, monitor ground.
Number
Thanks.
72 Golf
572.
taxi to parking via Charlie, monitor ground point 9. Maintain 6,000.
To parking via Charlie, monitor ground.
Number
Thanks.
72 Golf
572.
taxi
Eagle Tower.
via Charlie,
Evo
monitor ground point
35834 is 7 to the
To
southwest
parking
inbound to
via
land, full stop with the
Charlie,
weather.
monitor Thanks.
Craft
572.
Eagle Tower,
Tower.
semi.
Evo 35834 is 7 to the
To
southwest
parking
inbound to
via
land, full stop
Charlie,
with the weather.
monitor ground. Thanks.
Number 399, set to maintain 4,000, turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right, localizer.
West inbound to land, full stop with the weather.
Number 399, set to maintain 4,000, turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right, localizer.
West inbound to land, full stop with the weather.
Number 399, intercept running 28 right, localizer. Turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right, localizer.
And intercept the 28 right localizer
Number 399,
1399.
intercept running 28 right, localizer. Turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right.
And intercept the 28 right localizer
Number 399,
1399.
intercept running 28 right, localizer. Turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right.
And intercept the 28 right localizer
Number 399,
1399.
intercept running 28 right, localizer. Turn right heading 250, intercept running 28 right.
And intercept the
Link this out
28
my
right
part.
localizer
The
1399.
1870, fly heading 280 vector for the visual approach running 10 left. 1870, fly heading 280
Roger, we'd like to request
vector
10 right, but we'll take our
for
heading
the
to
visual
80.
approach running 10 left. Delta 1870, Roger, you can expect that. Now expect the
Roger, we'd like
ILS
to
runway
request
10 right approach.
right, but we'll take our
For
heading
the
to
visual
80.
approach running 10
Roger,
Delta 1870, Roger, you can expect that. Now expect the ILS runway 10 right approach.
right, but we'll take our
For
heading
the
to
visual
80.
approach running 10
Roger,
Delta 1870, Roger, you can expect that. Now expect the ILS runway 10 right approach. For the visual approach running 10 Delta 1870, Roger, you can expect that. Now expect the ILS runway 10 right approach. It's on the ODP to Delta 1870, Roger, you can expect that. Now expect the ILS runway 10 right approach. Guys, Alaska 374 ODP Seattle Delta 1870, following now expect the ILS runway here.
Sorry, last guy's called or no?
Has not.
Okay.
Navo 35834 Eagle Tower, enter left downwind at
Sorry, last
25.
guy's called or no?
Left downwind 25, Navajo
Navo
35834.
35834 and the wind calm altimeter 3015 at Eagle. Enter left downwind at
Sorry, last
25.
guy's called or no?
Left downwind 25,
Boeing Tower,
Navo
21 X-ray
35
Golf,
and the wind calm
we're
altimeter
cleared, but we
3015
accidentally killed our engine on landing. We're going to disconnect here.
1 X-ray golf, roger.
125.
Boeing Tower, 221 X-ray golf.
Okay, who's our release again?
Accidentally killed our engine on landing. We're gonna have to disconnect here.
1 X-ray golf, roger.
Boeing Tower, 221 X-ray golf.
Okay, who's our release again?
Accidentally killed our engine.
Bird 3, 9er. 1 X-ray golf, roger. 9 miles from the final approach fix. Cleared ILS for entry right approach. Bird 3,
Cleared ILS 28 right approach 139.
9 miles from the final approach fix. Cleared ILS for entry right approach. Bird 3,
Cleared ILS 28 right approach 139.
9 miles from the final approach fix. Cleared ILS for entry right approach. Bird 3,
Cleared ILS 28 right approach 139.
9 miles from the final approach fix. Cleared ILS for entry right approach. Bird 3,
Cleared ILS 28 right approach 139.
9 miles from the final approach fix.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm checking the chat here right now, so...
Cleared ILS 28 right approach 139.
I'm sorry about that. Let's try to fix that. Yeah, I see exactly what I did. I'm sorry. I had the volume turned on the stream, so that should be fixed. And I'm sorry, I was just going through the brief there with the other controller, so you're probably hearing things twice. We should be good now, though. I just killed that, so that's my fault. Should be good now. Delta 1870, turn left heading 260. Delta 1870, turn left heading 260.
Left 260, Delta 1870.
Navo 834 is midfield, left traffic 25, full stop.
Number 35834 Eagle Tower, runway 25 clear to land, wind calm.
25 clear land, Navo 35834.
Delta 1870, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 1870.
Number 139er, enter contact Portland Tower, 118.7.
Portland Tower 118.7 1399.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had my speaker turned off, so I couldn't hear it. But yeah, the feed was still going through, so.
Portland Tower, November 1399, establishment of localizer 28 right.
Number 139er, enter Portland Tower, wind calm, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, clear to land, 1399, thank you.
Delta 1870, turn right, heading 010.
Right 010, Delta 1870.
Teardrop Delta out just a little bit here. I'll probably just go directly to the 70 heading once he starts the turn. We'll see how that rolls out there into the final. Delta 1870, turn right, heading 070, intercept runway 10 right, localizer.
Right 070, intercept the localizer, Delta 1870.
Delta 1870 is 10 miles from you. Stick maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 10 right approach. ILS Yankee runway 10 right approach correction.
Roger, we will continue maintain 5,000, cleared the ILS approach. 10 right Yankee, Delta 1870.
Navajo 834 is clear of the runway at Alpha 5, heading to the FBO.
Navo 834, Roger, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 8, good day.
Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 8, and talk to you on the way out, Navajo 834.
Number 139er, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 9, good night.
Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 9, have a go on 139er.
Aspen clearance November 168 Charlie Foxtrot, request IFR to Denver, please.
Number 168 Charlie Foxtrot, Aspen clearance, good afternoon. Cleared at Denver Airport, Linz 8, departure, red table transition. Then is filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 4452.
Clear to Denver, Linz 8 departure, red table transition, and then on file, climb via the SID 4452, 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
Number 8 Charlie Foxtrot, read back correct. Delta 1870, contact Boise Tower 118.1.
118.1, Delta 1870. Boise Tower, Delta 1870 established, 10 right.
Delta 1870, Boise Tower, runway 10 right, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land, wind calm, Delta 1870. Boise Tower, Delta 1871. 1870 is clear the active at Charlie.
Delta 1870, roger. Cross runway 10 left at Charlie. Join Alpha to the terminal. Monitor ground point 7. Good day.
Roger, over to ground point 7. We'll clear to cross 10 left, and I think it's Bravo Alpha to the gate, Delta 1870.
Delta 1870, roger. Charlie and Alpha.
Roger, got it, Charlie Alpha.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Canada? Long time no see. Try it again, Brett. And it seems to, like, the first time you do it, it doesn't like it. But then, like, the next time you do it, it seems to work. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if that's like some sort of protective measure that Tim put onto the coding. There it goes. Or you just you copied and pasted it. Okay. 3 miles blowing snow. Jeez. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the long-term forecast up back home yet, but dreading getting closer to having to come back because I'm afraid it's just going to continue probably all the way through February and probably a good part of March. Cool, man. Good to hear. Haven't seen you flying around too much lately. Well, when I first inherited the position, it was definitely pretty busy, but it looks like everyone kind of was just like the right time to get on because everyone kind of just was finishing up. But it looks like it's been kind of a busy afternoon. First jumped on here with 23. Well, I guess that's good. Busy is good, right?
Got a couple minutes to stick around and help. You want some help on local?
It got really quiet all of a sudden again. I mean, I guess it's up to you if you want to work. Might pick up again, who knows?
Well, the numbers say I can. Would you prefer me on local?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, it's 8, right? Is that our cutoff?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, like I inherited this from Dominic just about 15-20 minutes ago, and it was really busy, but everybody was like just getting switched over to tower and stuff and landing.
I saw that, and my wife needed help with something, so I had to run back upstairs and help her before I had my headset on and everything ready to come on. And I need
yeah.
help. I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, let's see. Alaska 374 on the ground at Seattle has not called for clearance yet. I just kind of pre-worked that. November 168 Charlie Foxtrot has a clearance at Aspen. No taxi yet. And Delta 1870, you know, he's already on the ramp at Boise. No factor. That's all I'm talking to on the ground anywhere.
I've got it to full route for Alaska.
Alaska should not be full route, no.
My control.
All right, your control, okay. Cool. All right, so we got Marcus on local for a little bit.
Center UPS 570 radio check.
UPS 578, you're loud and clear. He's probably concerned why it got so quiet too. Can switch him over to Salt Lake now. UPS 578, contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
128.72, UPS 578 heavy. Center, good day, UPS 578 heavy, the flight level 410 level.
UPS 578, Salt Lake Center, roger. So yeah, we had a good time yesterday. Johnny, my buddy Billy Shears, that's what he goes by here on Twitch, went out to Top Golf in Tampa. That was pretty cool. A couple streams that I took from that, which are on the VODs, or they should be on the VODs. Definitely a neat place. I would definitely go back there. It's a little bit on the pricier side. John Fly hit the nail on the head with that, that's for sure. But it was worth it, in my opinion. I definitely enjoyed it. The games and stuff, and I guess if you go onto the website and stuff and just enter in your personal information after you create an account, it actually shows you. They got little chips in the golf ball and stuff, and it actually shows you like where all your shots went and how accurate you were, and definitely pretty interesting setup that they've got there. And I guess at nighttime they've got like I guess if you like turn on certain music or something, if somebody like plays a song, it'll go into this kind of like cosmic bowling mode where like the whole place lights up, and you can see that kind of in the night stream too, which I thought was pretty neat. Climate controlled heaters that are kind of within the bays, which is nice. So because it was a little bit chilly yesterday, probably like a high of like 54 or something. Not a lot of breeze, which made it nice. Honestly, probably could have even done without the heaters, because once you start swinging the club a few times, you're gonna work up enough heat yourself. So, and then we went and shot pool. My phone, unfortunately, I couldn't find anywhere to like really get a good charge out of it, so I didn't do a stream from the pool hall. But we played pool for the better part of 2.5 hours. So, pretty cool. Good times. Take a look and see what's open on the schedule today. Okay. Still have an hour open later tonight on the schedule. I kind of figured by now that probably would have been picked up, but figure a couple things out after the shift here and see if I'll end up coming back for that one. So right now it looks like I might be able to pull that one.
Denver Center, American 621. On the ground here, heading number 1 for runway 10.
American 621, Denver Center, good afternoon. Time 2027 1/4. Clearance void if not off by 2035. Report airborne on course. Released for departure.
I report airborne on departure, and current time checks. And what was the time I had to tell you if I haven't left the ground?
American 621, 35 minutes is the void time, and just let us know not later than 40 minutes after the hour of intentions.
All right, Roger, I got that. It's American 621.
American 621, Roger, read back correct, change to advisory frequency approved.
Thank you, 621.
Not that he read back the times, but I'm sure he's got it, so. You guys heard if there's any news on that CRSSR-22 that went down the other day out in the Gulf? I guess I heard that they haven't found anything as of last night, which is not good. See if I can figure out where we can look that up. It was November 325. Can't remember the call sign now. It's like 325 something. See if we can pull it up.
I'm not used to do rundowns. I put on.
Yeah, no. Thanks. Doesn't look like anything's been posted for a couple days here. I'm just trying to see what's going on with that SR-22 that went down in the Gulf.
Aspen departure, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot 9300 Lindsay A departure.
Number 168 Charlie Foxtrot Aspen departure radar contact climb and maintain flight level 200.
Up to flight level 200, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, Brett, a few people, in particular, AWOL, Andrew Walcott responded to one of the news articles I put up on Facebook, and he makes a good point. It's a little too early to conclude that that is 100% it. There very well could have been a medical issue, too. Just because they haven't found his body, and they really don't know if that is 100% what the problem was at all. I mean, I would tend to agree with you that it looks that way for sure, but it definitely could be something else. See, I figured for sure, they'd probably have, and I guess maybe, this is easier said than done. I just figured they would have had somebody out in the Gulf, like pursuing the aircraft at least. And I mean, you know, you would think if there was some sort of a pressurization issue that it would kind of be like the Payne Stewart crash where, you know, the windows would be fogged over or something, but we haven't heard any reports of that at all. So I'm not sure why it is that it's taken them this long to for the recovery, the search and recovery. Because you'd figure that they would have had like somebody keeping an eye on the plane and observing like where it went down and stuff, but maybe maybe there's more complexity to it than that. I'm sure Cirrus is kind of on the eggshells a little bit with that situation because they're going to want to know if there was a pressurization issue for sure. Number 8, Charlie Foxtrot, turn right, direct red table VOR, resume on navigation.
Right direct, right table VOR, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
UPS 578, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. UPS 578, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. UPS 578, Salt Lake Center, how do you read? Showing on the right frequency.
Denver Center, American 621 at a 14.9er for 260 after the departure procedure.
American 621, Denver Center, IDET.
IDET 621.
American 621, radar contact 25 miles southeast of Hayden, VOR. And for now, maintain flight level 260.
Alright, Roger. We'll maintain 260.
Remember, 8 Charlie Foxtrot contact Denver Center 118.57.
118.57, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
American 621 contact Denver Center 133.67, 3367.
3367, American 621.
Denver Center, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot, flight level 182 for 200.
Number 168 Charlie Foxtrot, Denver Center, Roger. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
After 230, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
UPS 578, Salt Lake Center, how do you read?
UPS 578, heavy radio check.
UPS 578, you're loud and clear. How do you read my transmitter?
Okay, we're loud and clear now. UPS 578, heavy.
UPS 578, Roger. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Set a pilot discretion to flight level 240, UPS 578, heavy.
American took the wrong frequency. Oh, he hasn't switched yet. Well, the two.
Denver Center, American 621 at a 20.3 for 260.
American 621, Denver Center, Roger. Verify frequency 13367. I'm showing you on 2047 still.
Oh, sorry about that. Denver Center, American 621 at a 20.8 for 260.
American 621 Denver Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, American 621.
Anyways, yeah, Brent, we were looking at looking at the airworthiness certificate date, which was about I think it was about 2 or 3 months after I left Cirrus. So more than likely, because I mean I was working on at the time I was working on the SR line because they moved me back to that. But I was working on the doors and the floorboards and a lot of the larger parts for that plane, seat backs, firewall, caps, the cap strap like cover over the top of like the parachute system. A lot of that stuff I was helping out with and stuff and building those parts, laying those parts up. So yeah, it's more than likely that a lot of the parts on that particular plane are something that I worked on. It hits home a little bit, you know. It's like that sucks, you know. And it's like, you know, Brandon made a point too. We were talking about this on TeamSpeak the other day. It's like you would think like if something happened, you know, the plane would have some sort of a system to where it's like you could either descend down to more appropriate altitude or automatically deploy the cap system. You know, if there's like no inputs on the controls, and you know, you would think that there's got to be somebody that's working out a system that you know, that would be kind of smart in terms of like taking over the plane, at least to try to give the pilot a fighting chance. Yeah, heavy in the flight level. Yeah, we don't need to call them heavy in the flight level. There's only certain times that we need to, but I mean, for them reading back and stuff, it's you know, whatever goes. Pilot can do what they want. Yeah, the other thing is too with the Cirrus. Yeah, I don't know if maybe he had you know, again, there's too many variables at this point, or too many what ifs I should say, but like we don't know if maybe he was like on an oxygen system potentially, or if you know if the plane was pressurized. You know, I'm sure again Cirrus is going to be kind of concerned about that. So yeah, I don't know. They got to find the plane first. I guess that's the biggest thing. But again, you know, you would think that they would have had like a chase plane somewhere out over the Gulf, you know, keeping an eye on it to like, you know, get an idea of where it went down. But I mean, I guess if it hit the waves wrong, or if it was rough ocean or something, they may have just, you know, may have sunk or something. I don't know. It's important because it's so heavy. Yeah. Oh, look at this. It's going to get warm again up in Grand Forks. And when I say warm, I mean still below freezing, but warm. 30 degrees on Sunday, 25 on Monday, 30 degrees on Tuesday. That's a little nicer. It's got to be a nice change of pace you guys are looking forward to up there. Let's have a look at what Bradenton's looking like. 58 right now, high of 59 today. It's going to get nice again. This is going to get real nice again this coming week. We're going back up into the 60s as of tomorrow. 70s the rest of the week. Yeah, 75, 76. It's going to be good. Get out of this cold snap that's taken over the U.S. for like the last 2 weeks, it seems. American 621, contact Denver Center 127.02. American 621, contact Denver Center 127.02.
127.02, American 621.
Remember, 8 Charlie Foxtrot, descend via the Creed 3 arrival, Denver, altimeter 299er7.
Descend via the Creed 3 arrival, 97, November 16 Charlie Foxtrot.
Denver Center, American 621, 29.24360.
American 621, Denver Center, roger. Salt Lake weather looks pretty crappy. 2 miles light rain mist, V clouds at 700, 3,600 broken, 4,400 overcast. UPS 578, crossing Knoll at and maintain a 17,000, 17,000. Salt Lake City altimeter 3012.
Cross Knoll at or above 17,000 and 3012 altimeter for UPS 578 heavy.
And UPS 578 heavy, just confirm that's Knoll at 17,000, 17,000. That at or above.
17,000 Knoll. UPS 578 heavy.
Remember 8 Charlie Foxtrot, contact Denver, approach 120.35.
120.35, 68 Charlie Foxtrot. Denver approach, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot, flight level 205, grade free departure with Charlie.
Number 168 Charlie Foxtrot, Denver approach, roger, thanks for Charlie. Expect a visual approach runway 16 left. If you'd like 17 right, probably quicker taxi to GA. I'm not sure where you're parking, just advise though.
I will lab 17 right, 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
Charlie Foxtrot, roger, expect a visual approach to runway 17 right today.
Expect the visual of 17 right, 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
Minneapolis Ops Center feature? No. No, I can't say I'm familiar with that. Are you talking about like VATSIM, or are we talking about real world? Oh, that's cool. So it's just showing like all the active flights right now. I mean, I saw that they had that. It's like it cycles through everybody that's flying right now to or from Minneapolis on the main page. I did notice that the other day. So it's kind of like our own traffic situation display, so to speak, more or less from what I can gather. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I mentioned this too when I was up in Tampa on Friday. They moved away from IDS now. They've got a new system called NIDS, which only I guess within the past like 6 months to a year, most facilities have been picking up NIDS. And I guess more or less, no one could answer me like when I was like, what does the N stand for? But I'm like, it's got to be like next IDS or new IDS, something like that. But it's just like probably like a 26-inch monitor that sits above the scope, maybe 27 inches, give or take. And you can, turn the thing. It's just on like a little like an arm, and it's an arm that you can just kind of move around and stuff. So it's really like flexible, and you can set it up the way that you want it best over the top of your scope. And the whole thing is touchscreen now, which is really nice. So all you got to do is just point and click on an airport, and it'll give you like a full depiction of the weather and pull up all the charts and stuff. And all you have to do is just point and click on the touchscreen with your finger just to get up any charts that you need to see or anything to that nature. I thought that was pretty cool. So it does look a little bit different than the IDS that we've been using, like at Minneapolis and stuff on VATSIM. It's a much nicer, more user-friendly system now, if you ask me. A lot more functionality out of it. They had a guy that's down in the Tracon who basically just like he sits there and updates the thing, just working like a radar data position, so to speak. So he just sits there and makes sure all the weather's up to date, talks to all the towers and stuff, just coordinates with them, see what they need. So I thought that was kind of neat. I was telling Tim about it too. It was like, yeah, if you're looking for input still on working on our system, and he said it's still in the developmental phase, so I'm sure we'll have a conversation about it at some point. UPS 578 contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
Confirm frequency for UPS 578 heavy.
UPS 578 128.1.
Order 128.1 UPS 578 heavy.
Now we need to refer to him as heavy. Coming into the approach environment.
Approach good day, UPS 578 heavy, level 17,000.
UPS 578 heavy, Salt Lake approach, roger. Information, Charlie is current. Advise when you've got that. Expect an ILS approach to runway 34 right. If you have another approach request, please advise.
34 rights for us, we have the numbers. UPS 578 heavy.
UPS 578 heavy, roger. Yeah, the colors are a little different on NIDS. Like if you log into, the mini center system, where not even so much that, but just the generic IDS that Daniel Houghton put together for use on VATSIM for most facilities and stuff. It actually the color profile is even different too. It's got actually different colors for different airports, which I kind of like because it actually makes it like stand out a little bit differently. I'm not sure how customizable that is. I do have a contact though that I can talk to at Tampa to get some information about that. So I'll probably try to put something together, a little bit more information on NIDS when I can. And there's no audible tone when the ATIS changes anymore. That's another thing. There is no audible tone at all. UPS 578 heavy, descend and maintain 1,000, 11,000.
Set on 11,000, UPS 578 heavy.
UPS 578 heavy, fly, or correction, turn 10 degrees left, and that'll be vectors to final.
Turning left, heading 0, sets 9 UPS 578 heavy.
I've seen worse. 410. What's your Mach number right now? 410 over the ground isn't terrible. UPS 578 heavy, turn right heading 130, vector to final.
Right heading 130, UPS 578 heavy.
UPS 578 heavy, turn right heading 160, reduce speed to 210 or less.
Right heading 10, reduce speed to 210 knots, UPH 578 heavy.
UPS 578 heavy, turn right heading 180. Teardrop
Right
out a
heading
little bit further so we can get
UPS
it.
578 heavy.
Teardrop out just a little bit further so we can get a good base turn here. Well, I heard the I heard the host sound go up there. So thanks for the host. I'm not sure who that was. It's not popping up on the notifications here on the alert bar. Sorry, I just missed that. We've been kind of playing around with the stuff on Streamlabs a little bit, so it's not been showing everything. Billy Shears, thank you. Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was a good time yesterday, man. I definitely enjoyed Top Golf. Top Golf was awesome. Pool was good. It was a good day. Good to get out for a little bit. Number 8 Charlie Foxtrot, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 9,000.
Right, 080, 9,000. November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
I'll turn something off for Phoenix. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Portillo's was great, man. I still got my hot dogs in the fridge here. UPS 578 heavy, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 9,000.
Left heading 080, descend and maintain 9,000, UPS 578 heavy.
Number 8 Charlie Foxtrot, advise Denver Airport in sight, 2 o'clock and 15 miles.
Airborne inside, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
All right, Charlie Foxtrot, Roger, turn right heading 140 to join final, cleared visual approach on my 17 right.
140 and clear for the visual 17 right, November 168 Charlie Foxtrot.
UPS 578 heavy, turn left heading 010, intercept runway 34 right, localizer.
Left heading 010, vector for the localizer, 34 right, UPS 578 heavy.
UPS 578 heavy, just confirmed, left turn 010, intercept, track inbound on the runway 34 right, localizer.
Left heading 010 for the ILS, runway 34 right, UPS 578 heavy.
I'm not really reading back the way I want him to. It really should just be intercept, localizer, track inbound, roger. UPS 578 heavy, you're mile from Hacker, cross Hacker at 9,000, cleared ILS, runway 34 right approach.
Cross Hacker at 9,000 and cleared ILS 34 right approach, UPS 578 heavy.
Sure he doesn't go all the way across it now. Okay.
We have some moderate to severe turbulence at 9,000, just for the update.
UPS 578 heavy, roger, thanks for the PIREP. Let me know if your ride improves on the descent at all. Number 8 Charlie Foxtrot, contact Denver Tower 133.3. Good day.
Over the tower, 168 Charlie Foxtrot, good day.
UPS 578 heavy, contact tower at Chevelle 119.05, 1905 at Chevelle.
1905, UPS 578 heavy.
Never mind.
Now the traffic's picking up a little bit more. A few departures on the ground. Boise, Eagle, Olympia, Boeing Field, Seattle. Looks like we're going to be getting practice approaches out of somebody here, possibly from Olympia.
Seattle departure, Alaska 374 is 2.9 for 90,000 via the Sumer 1.
Alaska 374, Seattle departure, good afternoon, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
At the 15,000, Alaska 374.
Alaska 374, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Seattle 126.6, Alaska 374. Seattle Center, Alaska 374 is 10,500 for 15,000.
Alaska 374, Seattle Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, Alaska 374.
Are you still working down there, Brandon? Yeah, you're on local now? No? Ah, never mind.
Split departure, good afternoon. Romeo Alpha 47824, type Antonov 24, IFR to Pullman, ready to copy.
Romeo Alpha 47824, Spokane departure, clearance on request, standby. And Antonov, nice. Alaska 374, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Seattle 125.1, Alaska 374.
We get Alaska, we'll just keep him climbing up to cruise here before I give the clearance. So Quarter Lane 2 departure was filed. We really can't clear via the departure though since it's not towered. So I'm just going to clear him via the Carps intersection.
Seattle Center, Alaska 374, 17,700 for 230.
Alaska 374, Seattle Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, Alaska 374.
Romeo Alpha 47824, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Romeo Alpha 47824.
Romeo Alpha 47824, cleared from the Coeur d'Alene Airport to the Pullman Airport, via the Carps intersection, that is filed. Maintain 2000, departure frequency 123.75, squawk 3446, hold for release.
Clear to the Pullman Airport via Carps intersection, then is filed. Climb maintain 12000, 123.75, 3446. Romeo Alpha 47824.
Romeo Alpha 47824, read back correct. How soon until you're ready for departure?
We'll be ready in approximately 15 minutes. Antonov 824.
Romeo Alpha 47824, roger. Advise number 1 for departure, hold for release.
Advise number 1, hold for release 824.
American 621, can you step away for about 5 minutes?
American 621, roger, approved as requested. Advise when you're back up.
Look up.
Salt Lake Center, November 537 X-ray Juliet on the ground with a request.
Number 537 X-ray Juliet, Salt Lake Center, go ahead.
We're on the ground at the Kilo Sierra Hotel Romeo Airport, Sheridan County, Wyoming, and we're IFR to 05 Uniform, which is the Eureka Airport.
Number 537 X-ray Juliet, roger, cleared from the Sheridan County Airport to the Erie Airport as filed. Maintain flight level 230. Expect flight level 400 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.25, 3225, squawk 3563, hold for release.
Cleared as filed to the Eureka Airport, maintain flight level 230, expect 400 and 10. Departure on 132.25, squawk 3563 for Challenger 537 X-ray Juliet.
Challenger 7 X-ray Juliet, read back correct. How soon until you're ready for departure?
Roughly 10 minutes, Challenger X-ray Juliet.
Number 7 X-ray Juliet, roger, advise number 1 for departure, hold for release. Alaska 374, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
Seattle 135.15 for Alaska 374. Seattle, Alaska 374, 245 for 350.
Alaska 374, Seattle Center, roger.
American 621, we're back.
American 621, roger. Oh yeah, that's right. We got NFL tonight. I almost forgot about that. So the Bison, did the Bison win? Looks like the Bison won up in North Dakota. Let's have a look. 6 titles in 7 years. All my friends are blowing up on Facebook about that up north. Who plays today? 2 wildcard games today, I think. 4:35. So that one's already, or it's just getting ready to start. That's going to be what, the Titans and Chiefs, and then Falcons and Rams today. I'm more interested in that game. American 621 contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
$34.32, American 621. Center, American 621, 360.
American 621 Albuquerque Center, roger.
Jack.
Hey, what's going on, Fueler? How you doing, man? See if I can reach out to Marcus here, see what's going on with American. Boeing Seattle.
Go.
No call from American 9780.
Alright, I'll try him again.
Okay. Let's see what frequency he's showing on here. Oh, actually, he did switch over, it looks like. So reach out to him. American 9780 heavy, Seattle departure. Are you on frequency?
Yeah.
It should be over here now.
Wrong frequency, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, he did switch over to it briefly, it looks like. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he just
Seattle
came back.
I got him now.
American 9780 heavy, 2000.
American 9780 heavy, Seattle departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000, 15,000.
15,000 American 9780.
American 9780 heavy, proceed direct to Suma, resume on navigation.
Direct Sumo navigation, American 9780.
American 621, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Discretion 240, American 621.
Salt Lake Center, Challenger 7 X-ray Juliet's ready for departure.
Number 537 X-Ray Juliet, Salt Lake Center, roger. Time 2125 and 1/2. Clearance void if not off by 2135. Report airborne in this frequency. Released for departure.
All right, we'll report airborne in this frequency. That's 127.75 and clear for departure. 7 X-Ray Juliet.
7 X-Ray Juliet should be frequency 132.25, 3225.
3225 airborne. 7 X-Ray Juliet.
7 X-Ray Juliet, roger. Read back, correct. American 9780 heavy radar contact lost. Just keep the track up for a minute, see if he ends up reconnecting or something. Doesn't look it. One does not simply grease it on in a dash 8. Yeah, that's you were talking about that the other day.
Salt Lake Center, Challenger 537 X-Ray Juliet, 6,300 for flight level 230.
Number 537 X-Ray Juliet, Salt Lake Center, ident.
Ident, 7 X-Ray Juliet. This plane actually doesn't have a key for it. I just got to map it real quick. 1 second.
Sure thing, yep. Or position report would work. Or using the client as well.
And there's your flash, 7 X-Ray Juliet.
7 X-Ray Juliet, thanks. Ident observed, radar contact 10 miles south of Sheridan, VOR, climb and maintain, correction out, maintain flight level 230.
230, 7 X-Ray Juliet.
$9780 disconnected?
Yeah, he did. Cleared him direct to Suma, and he was gone. system crash or something?
Might have been internet connect. His readback was really, really choppy. It tried like 3
Oh,
times to
okay.
get it.
American 621, I've got a slight amendment to your routing to Phoenix. Advise ready to copy. You got this guy over in the Eagle 6
American
arrival.
621, just stand by 1 second. American 621, go ahead.
American 621, cleared to Phoenix Airport after the Winslow VOR. Join the Eagle 6 arrival.
Alright, after Winslow, we'll join the Eagle 6 into Phoenix.
American 621, thanks. Read back correct. Desert arrival is more used for prop traffic, so just taking a look at it here, it's going to be better off to just dump him in on the Eagle 6. Yeah, thanks for sharing, Fueler. Have a good one, man. Talk to you at some point, I'm sure. Number 537 X-ray Juliet, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Flight level 400, 7 X-ray Juliet.
Number 7 X-ray Juliet, contact Salt Lake Center on 135.77.
135.77, Challenger 7 X-ray Juliet. Salt Lake Center, Challenger 537 X-ray Juliet, flight level 250 for flight level 400.
Number 537 X-ray Juliet, Salt Lake Center, roger. Looks like Max is going to be doing a flight here. American 621 descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, runway 26 transition, Phoenix altimeter 3005.
Alright, down via the Eagle 626 transition, America 621.
Our Eagle departures are moving now, so we should be talking to them here in a few minutes.
And Seattle Center Romeo Alpha 47824, we are number 1 ready to go.
Romeo Alpha 47824, heavy Spokane departure, roger, time 2140 and 3/4, clearance void if not off within 5 minutes. Report airborne on course on this frequency, released for departure.
Okay, report airborne if not off by 5 minutes, and on course, and negative heavy, we are in Antonov 24. It's 2-engine prop plane, but we'll advise 824.
Romeo Alpha 47824, my apologies. Okay, thanks. Yep, he's right. Fixed wing, 2 turbine, large. Yeah, Salt Lake looks like fun.
Denver United 745. Good afternoon, 1 of 8.5. Climbing via the Meeker 2 to 15,000.
United 745, Denver Center, radar contact. Good afternoon.
Howdy.
Redwood, I'm sorry, disregard American 621, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
12865, American 621.
United 745, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, United 745.
Descending via the Eagle 6.
American 621, Phoenix approach, roger, information hotel is current, advise hotel, expect a visual approach runway 26.
Alright, respect to visual 26, and we have information hotel, American 621.
Thank you.
Let's book in departure. Romeo Alpha 47824 passing through 5,800.
Romeo Alpha 47824, Spokane departure ident.
Is there a way we could cycle to a specific discrete, non-discrete, or something like that for 47824?
From the off of 47824, affirmative, squawk standby, and then squawk normal.
Squawk standby, squawk normal, 47824.
Word position report again. You know, as I keep trying to tell you guys this too, you can just do a position report as well. That would also suffice. For the most part, it usually does. Primary radar identification method. But again, you know, check in. It's like, hey, we're 6 miles to the west of Coeur d'Alene Airport, climbing through 6,500. You know, getting good position check-in. So, from Alpha 47824, radar contact 6 miles west of Coeur d'Alene. Altitude indicates 7,000. Spokane altimeter 3011.
3011, thanks. 47824.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to look at the exact phraseology too for the recycling the transponder. In fact, you know what? I might actually go ahead and pull that up now.
Denver, good afternoon. Redwood 954 is climbing through 9,400 for 15 on the Meeker 2.
Redwood 954, Denver Center, radar contact, good afternoon. Redwood 954, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, Redwood 94.
United 745, contact Denver Center on 133.67.
I 33670, United 745. United 745 out of 17.7 for 230.
United 745, Denver Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
280, United 745.
Okay, yeah, I had it right. Squawk standby, then squawk normal. Anything that's that you're seeing on the scope of the V on it, yeah, that would just be VFR traffic. It could be drone traffic. It could also be other people that are flying on the network. The only way we would actually be able to figure that out is if they called us and requested something. Most of it is going to be drone traffic, though. Redwood 954, contact Denver Center 133.67.
3367, Redwood 9.
I don't know why these guys want to climb to 10,000 foot difference in altitude and cruise. We're going to see how that plays around with their ground speeds a little bit. Plenty of intrail spacing, so I'm not really concerned about it, but it's quite a difference in altitudes for the same destination anyway.
Denver Redwood 954 is 15,000 for 230.
Redwood 954, Denver Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
380, 954.
Alaska 374, contact Oakland Center 132.905.
Oakland 132.905, United, or Alaska 374. Oakland Center, good afternoon, Alaska 374, flight level 350.
Alaska 374, Oakland Center, roger. Alaska 374, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to 240 for Alaska 374.
American 621, advise Phoenix Airport in sight, 1 o'clock, or correction, 1 to 2 o'clock and 20 miles.
American 621, we'll tell you when we have it. American 621 has Phoenix in sight.
American 621, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 26.
Alright, clear for the visual 26, American 621.
Give Marcus the heads up that this guy's coming in here.
Salt Lake Center, Challenger 537 X-ray Juliet, request flight level 420.
7 X-ray Juliet, RVSM stops at 41. Did you want to climb up to 430 by chance?
Oh yeah, we'll take 430, 7 X-ray Juliet.
Not that it really matters to me, but 7 X-ray Juliet, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 430.
430, 7 X-ray Juliet.
We don't have any traffic up there anyway, so really I guess if he wanted to cruise at 42, he technically could. We would just have to keep that in mind if we had any traffic that was operating within 1,000 feet of him. But I figure, you know, for the sake of simulating, I guess that level of realism, 43 would be most appropriate. So and we got a 2,000 foot spacing above 410, so 43 would be a westbound cruise, 45 east, 47 west, etc. American 621, contact Phoenix Tower, 118.7, good.
118.7, America 621.
Challenger 7 X-ray Juliet, contact Salt Lake Center, 128.72.
128.72, 7 X-ray Juliet. Salt Lake Center, Challenger 537 X-ray Juliet, flight level 430.
November 537 X-ray Juliet, Salt Lake Center, roger. See, I'm assuming the reason Max filed down so low is just due to the winds aloft. So it is going to be kind of interesting to see what kind of speed Redwood's going to get once he gets up to 38. Alaska 374, cross Bowles at and maintain a 12000. You'll probably want to start down now. I'm only showing you about 8 minutes outside of that. Sacramento altimeter is 3018.
Bowles at 12000 for Alaska 374?
Alaska 374, affirmative. Bowles at 12000, 12,000.
Alright, thank you.
Kind of surprised he hasn't started down yet because he's only 112 out from his destination at this point, so we'll just keep him going down, try to get Bowles at 12. That's on the Tudor 2 arrival into Capital. Not going well. Why is that? Is it just, was the plane just difficult to fly or what? Everything's in Russian, yeah. Yep, I'm sure it's, sure that's a fun plane. Alright guys, so Christos is supposed to be taking over here for the next hour. I gotta go check on a few things once I'm off here, but there's a chance that I might end up coming back here to work the hour after that, in which case I probably will stream if we do that. So I'll post in the Discord again just to let you know if that's going to happen or not. It's just based on a couple things going on in real world here that I need to deal with too. So, but the hour's open, so I might as well pick it up if I can. Actually, you look like you're doing okay for the most part. I mean, I'm not super zoomed in on you, but I do trust you as well. So that's also part of the, okay, look, slight overshoot, but still not terrible. Not the end of the world. Please don't zoom in on me. Okay. You're heading in the general overall right direction, so that's the important thing. And the altitude is good, so second most important thing, I suppose. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Just let me know. Hey man, start up north here, Romeo Alpha 47824 is 12000, mostly on course. Spokane altimeter. Alaska 374 out of 26.7 for 1-2000 at Bulls. He did start down a little late there, so we'll see if he ends up making that. Remember 537 X-ray Juliet's on Salt Lake West High on course 430. I did 745. I'll switch over to Salt Lake Center here. I did 745 contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
3579, 1045.
And Redwood 954 is on Denver East, or correction, Denver North High 350, climbing 380 on course. You have local up.
At 745, 280.
I did 745 Salt Lake Center, Roger. You've got local up, and that's all I'm talking to you right now. Questions? You're controlling you. On Discord, okay. Let me get Discord open, just one sec. Take care of that. Yeah, just let me know what you need, Mike. I'll keep the stream up here for a minute. Yeah, Mike, I guess, you know what, let me get off stream, then we can just talk about that on TeamSpeak. I'll pull that up here. I'm just going to need a few minutes here to get that done. I got to go check on a few things here too, real world. So let's see, who is hosting right, or who's streaming right now? Val Dudes, Chili, Gargantuan, Josh. What is Josh up to?
Alaska 374, connect local approach 127.4.
Lookout 127.4, Alaska 374. Lookout fresh, good afternoon, Alaska 374, 14,700, 12,000 at Bull.
Alaska 374, local approach, expect ILS 16, right approach, descend and maintain 5,000.
What do you know? Just in time here to have a display driver crash.
Right to descend and maintain
Well,
5,000.
yes, it's a good thing that happened at the end of the stream here. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here. I'm going to have to end up restarting the computer, but just can't avoid it sometimes. Good thing that happened when it did.